Hey everyone, David Nielsen here on behalf of our entire team at Platinum Idaho Real Estate. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the best time of year to sell your home for top dollar. But first, I want to just give you a really quick market update. Honestly, not much has changed. The real estate market here is still very robust in the Treasure Valley. It's especially strong if you're a seller, obviously with low inventory and rising prices, but rates are still right around 4% or just a bit over. So as a buyer, you have great buying power and can still take advantage of those historically low interest rates. But this is the time of year when many people who have been thinking about selling are actually doing it. And we're currently getting a number of listings prepped for hitting the market starting this coming week and well into summertime. And a question that I often get from a lot of potential sellers is, when is the best time to sell? Well, I wish I could give you a magical day or week or month of the year to sell, but there's really no such thing. But I do want to share a few of my thoughts with you. Perhaps it might help inform your decision of when to place your home on the market if you're considering selling in the near future. Personally, I like the springtime. People just come out of hibernation. There's something about the warming temperatures and the blossoms and new growth and greener lawn that just gets people out and about and looking at houses. And if you market during the early spring, which is March and April, you might just beat the rush of homes that hits the market during the summer months. And therefore, you're gonna have less competition as a seller because you don't have as many homes on the market. And you're probably going to have more competition as buyers come out of the woodwork, possibly resulting in a high sales price. But it's during the summer months when the number of homes sold tends to peak, and that's May through August. There are just more homes on the market, longer days, more buyers. Families want to get settled after school ends and before school starts. But just because there are more sales doesn't necessarily mean that prices are higher. So I'm going to share with you 3 charts to illustrate my point. The first chart here is inventory of existing homes. This isn't including new construction, but if you look at 2017 in yellow and 2018 here in the light blue, inventory was a bit higher during the months of May through August or September, which is late spring, into the end of summer. But like I said, there are just more homes on the market during those summer months anyway. Now this next chart is the actual number of existing homes that sold in a given month. And in 2017, the yellow, and 2018, which is in light blue, there was a far greater number of homes sold during the months of May through August as compared to other months. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get more for the price of your home. Because take a look at this final chart, which shows prices for existing homes for 2018 and 2019 year to date. And as you can see, home prices in 2018, which is the light blue, they increased during the first quarter, then they dipped just a bit in April, and they continued to increase or stay the same, and then finally tapered off in December. But really, there wasn't that much of a change. I mean, if you sold between April and December of last year, you probably sold on average for about $295,000, give or take $10,000. It's maybe a 3% difference in price. So what I'm saying here is it probably doesn't matter all that much. I like the springtime, and the summer and fall may be great times to sell your home if you have some really nice landscaping and outdoor living spaces. You've got more homes on the market during that time and arguably more buyers as well. But there are also advantages to selling in the wintertime. You don't have to maintain any landscaping and you have less competition because there's just less inventory on the market. But you probably have fewer buyers as well. I think the number of homes versus buyers at any given time generally tends to balance itself out, and I don't think it has a monumental impact on price. It can be significant, a 3% price increase, and you have to keep in mind that we are in a market where prices are generally increasing anyway. So if you sell now versus selling 6 months later, you're probably going to get a little bit more if you sell 6 months later, unless of course the market shifts. So the best time to sell your home is when you need to sell. If you have great landscaping and curb appeal with vegetation, then spring, summer, or fall is probably a good time for you. But I believe what's far more important is that you have a strategic plan and that you have exceptional marketing so your home gets maximum exposure and in the end a maximum price. And that you have an experienced agent who can price your home accurately, provide good advice, can navigate all the complexities that are inevitably going to present themselves, and can negotiate effectively on your behalf. And we can definitely help you dial all of that in. So if you ever do have questions, please feel free to reach out to any member of our team. We're very experienced in helping you come up with a plan and a strategy to help you maximize your overall return on your investment. Again, there's no magical time necessarily to list. It's far more important that you do it the right way. Anyway, feel free to reach out to us if you ever have any questions, and feel free to forward this to a friend who you think might find this helpful, and we'll catch up with you next month. Take care.